In other local news this morning, UNC leadership is rethinking how they respond to campus protests.
Demonstrations broke out at several campuses this spring during the Israel-Hamas war, but punishment for participants varied based on which school they attended.
Queen City News anchor Savannah Rudisell's live at UNC Charlotte this morning with how university policies could be changing. Savannah, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Jason and Julian. There are 17 universities that are under the UNC umbrella, and each one in the system can set their own policies for student gatherings as well as different protests, disciplinary actions, requirements, things like that. Now, there are some who argue that each school has its own unique challenges based on where it is across the state, and each should have their ability to respond to these complex issues as they see fit. Others say there should be more uniformity going forward. So that's why today there's a discussion as to whether there should be a system-wide policy. Now, this all started when last spring student groups camped out, held marches and other demonstrations to prompt officials to divest in academic or government-backed projects in Israel. Now, local officials say that the gatherings here in Charlotte, they started as peaceful protests, but they later grew, even included some people outside of students, and then eventually started breaking university policy. This resulted in several suspensions and one arrest. Now, UNC governors are considering things like requiring advance notice to use indoor or high-traffic outdoor spaces, restricting overnight camping, ensuring that student discipline is handled by professionals rather than any kind of student board, and making any violation of federal law an automatic student conduct violation. University leadership began preliminary discussions about these changing policies late last year, but didn't take any action. Now, here was the board chair's thought on that first round of discussions.
Remember, the goal is not to stop anybody from doing anything. It's to allow all those to go to class, to gather, whatever, just not have chaos.
Now, the university's legal team, they've been taking a look at some of what they call best practices from different campuses around the state, and they've been reviewing those with committee members this week. Today, they'll be presenting them to the full Board of Governors. That gets started at 10 o'clock this morning. We'll keep you updated on how the officials decide. Reporting in University City, Savannah Rudisell, Queen City News.